Hello, sir. Can I have your full name and date of birth, please?
Aris Arredondo, 10/12/2005.
Okay, and the appearance of counsel, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Brooke Gahn on behalf of the state.
Thank you. Mr. Arredondo, you are here on new allegations. They are aggravated robbery, a Class 3 felony, and aggravated assault on a victim bound, restrained, or otherwise unable to resist. That is a Class 6 felony. Ooh, you know what? I'm going to have to reprint this. I'm appointing a lawyer for you. I know because I saw another defendant in this case yesterday that I shouldn't send you to the public defender. I'm going to note that your case is going to go to the legal defender. I'm appointing a lawyer for you, but I have to send you to a different public defender agency because I know your co-defendant went to the public defender's office. All right, so I'm appointing a lawyer for you, and I'd hold off on reprinting. Okay. Your status conference is going to be January 18th. That's 1 week from today at 8:30 in the morning in the Downtown Superior Court with a preliminary hearing January 22nd at 8:30 in the same court, and that address will be on your paperwork. Before the court sets conditions of bail or release, what does the state want to say?
Thank you, Your Honor. The state's asking for a $100,000 secured appearance bond in this matter, and if Mr. Arredondo is able to post that, we'd ask for electronic monitoring. The state is extremely concerned for the safety of the community as a result of Mr. Arredondo's alleged dangerous actions. Not only was this a vicious attack that caused injuries to a minor victim, it was a planned and concerted plot against the minor victim to get back at him for simply reporting threats to his school. The victim could have been much more seriously injured than he was, and he's lucky to not have suffered permanent physical injuries as a result of the suspect's actions. However, the victim will likely suffer permanent emotional and psychological damage as a result of these events. There are a number of aggravators in this case, including the fact that this was a planned violent attack amongst a sizable group of people, including Mr. Arredondo, on a minor victim. Not only were there accomplices, but the victim's property was taken. The victim had little way to defend himself as he was at one point prone on the ground and surrounded by Mr. Arredondo and the co-defendants. The state believes that the defendant is a clear danger to the community. This attack was videotaped, and there was a lengthy investigation done by the Gilbert Police Department. The state wants to make sure that community safety is protected. The state is concerned that Mr. Arredondo is one of several individuals in the community of Gilbert that has been perpetrating attacks similar to this one on minors in the community. Given all of that, the state believes that that $100,000 secured appearance bond is necessary.
All right, thank you. Mr. Arredondo, I've considered what's been alleged against you, your criminal and or juvenile history, and the recommendation of the state in this case. And as I told your co-defendant yesterday, the state made the same recommendation, and the police do allege, they just make the bare allegation at the end of your booking paperwork that you are associated with a group that has been involved in several similar targeted assaults committed against unsuspecting and isolated victims in and around the town of Gilbert. They did not choose to provide any of the information that they may have to support the allegation that you are in that group. That does not mean they don't have any. It just means that they did not wish at this time to tell the court what it is. And on those facts, the court believes that it would not be proper to consider that allegation against you. That's the same as them saying that somebody did a murder in addition to whatever they're arrested for. It's really no different. Right now, the court has no evidence to support that naked allegation that you are in this group. If the court had some meaningful evidence or the allegation that meaningful evidence existed and the nature of it, the court might well consider that $100,000 secured appearance bond because, if there were evidence that that's what was going on, the court would consider that you are a high risk to the people in the community above what this already indicates. Based on what the current allegations indicate, the court does believe that you are a risk to the community and you're a risk of flight to avoid appearance. You also pose a risk of witness or victim intimidation. So for those reasons, the state will set bond in the same amount in your case as I did yesterday, and that is $25,000. That is secured. Secured means you can use a bail bondsman. If you post it, you will be on an electronic ankle monitor under the supervision of pretrial services. You may not go to the scene of the alleged crimes. You may not have any contact with the alleged victim, not direct, not indirect, not through third parties, and not through social media. no contact with any of your co-defendants, whether you or they are in or out of jail. You may not possess any weapons, no drugs without a valid prescription. Needless to say, no alcohol. You are not 21. If you get served with any order of protection or order against harassment, you must comply with those as well. We'll go ahead and get your paperwork printed, or we have it. Okay, step to your left and he'll hand that to you. Thank you. I don't know, I think, did it close out again? Does it show legal defender?
Oh, and Your Honor.
Yes, ma'am.
And I apologize. I forgot. I also need to request that the Form 4 be sealed.
Wait. Hold Mr. Arredondo just for 1 second. Wait, I need Arredondo. Don't take him out.
And
okay.
I apologize, Your Honor.
That's okay. Okay. If you'll just step back in for 1 second, Mr. Arredondo, the state just made a motion to seal the Form 4 in your case, which is the booking paperwork. I just wanted you to know that I am granting that, and all it means is that the booking paperwork needs, because I remember this from yesterday,
yes.
The booking paperwork needs to be redacted. There is some juvenile identifying information in there. I think you have either juvenile co-defendants and or there's the juvenile victim. So we have rules about juvenile information going into the public record. You'll have access to police reports and all the information through your lawyer, but right now I am ordering that the Form 4 in your case remains sealed, and the county attorney has to provide a redacted copy now. I just wanted you to hear me grant the motion on the record, so I didn't want him to take you out. All right, now you're done, and you can go.
Can I ask one question?
Yes.
So if I post bond,
then you go on an ankle monitor and you get released.
All right, and then how long would that be until the next?
Until another court orders differently.
All right.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.